Oh my god. Hi, Mink. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. It's time to put on our big brain caps again. So we're getting into more Phoenix Wright, baby. Yeah. Alright, goodbye, music. Time to turn on the game. Game time. It's gaming time. Alright. Okay. Hold on. I need to... My monitor is not in a good spot. I can't promise I'll be much help with the cases today. I am watching the stream, yes, but I'm also watching Ronan's stream, making a crochet axolotl, and watching the YouTube tutorial for said axolotl and talking to Sel. Tell Sel I say hi. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna make a lot of progress today. Depends on how tired I'm feeling. But, multitasking. We're probably not going to finish the case today, but I'm going to see how far I can get. I also forgot all the voices that I gave everyone, so that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Oh!
Hola, partner.
Fuck yeah! Yeehaw!
They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper.
That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall!
Thought I'd come to take a look-see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late.
They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
That hard to slip
That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You should be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't say. Now don't that just beat all?
Huh?
I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What? Oh, what the fuck was that? Jesus. I got a high back from Sel, yes!
At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon.
What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns, and sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's a steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Hoo-wee! Yeehaw. Oh, I guess we weren't finished with the courtroom last time. Oh well, I guess this is gonna be a bit harder than I thought. Oh well. I'd like to resume.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Edgeworth is having a heart attack. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well then, I believe it's time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock? Huh? Who's there? Who is this? Hi, sir! What's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hello?
Hey! The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in!
Who on earth is he? Ah, it's you! Tell me this guy's goddamn name already! Stop staring at me! Jesus. Oh! Sorry, I'm late. Oh, Aji. Sorry I'm late, Aji. The rows were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Aji? How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. I know I've been busy. Busy, smizzy. Aji, my boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed.
Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge.
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? You're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, huh? You know we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little worthy? Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Where's your badge? Name's Gant. Damon Gant. What's the Damon? What case is this one? I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. Oh, it's the chief prosecutor one. She's basically giving herself up to the court, saying that she murdered somebody, but her sister was like, nah, it wasn't my sister. Yeah, murder in the parking garage where the body was stuffed into Edgeworth's car. Yeah, we're still on that one. I'm just gonna go with Damon Gant. I feel like all the names in this game are supposed to be puns, and I'm not getting this one. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at that poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Oh, you brought the damn muffler.
Piece of shit. Hey, that's my sister's muffler.
So Miss Starr wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Skye really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less. Stop staring at me. Huh? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Oh my god, he brings... Yeah, Chief! What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth! How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document, where it says, person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair! On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Edgeworth's getting his ass kicked. Wow! Thanks, Rodden, for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. You've come at a great time where Edgeworth is getting accused. It's great. Oh, let's not choke on my water. Okay, anyways. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Gah! The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. That's what she said. Okay, yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
That's not me doing it. Jesus. 3D switchblade. Hey, hold on.
What is this? Hello. There's a small tag on this knife.
It seems to say SL-92.
What does that mean?
Well, I've heard something similar. DL6 of DL6 incident fame.
But it's strange.
Huh? What is?
I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this? Or letters that looked a lot like this, somehow?
Huh, okay. There's a stain. Not getting anything. Wait. Open sesame! Ah! That's a weird-ass knife. Wait, huh? I'll be right back. I gotta go get more safety eyes on fire. You need to melt the backs of their skin. Oh, okay. It's like Meg's committing arson in the chat. What?
Ugh, don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
And this dark red stain. Blood? That's not good. Uh-oh. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Alright, I guess we're testifying the chief of police. Let's go. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Okay. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Hudgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order, order, order. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places?
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Okay, I am going to quickly go to the bathroom, chat. Have this super tense music going on in the back room, in the background. I'll be right back. Okay, hi chat. I'm back. Okay. Okay. Back to big brain. Okay. We press everything as a strategy. Excuse me, special? Mm-hmm. Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now, not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Oh, was this knife? Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery! And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler. Okay. Weird. Wait, so... What the fuck? I'm trying to figure out everything here. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife when we can, Righto.
Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that had me stumped all this time. So, how were things down at the department? Okay, let's save. Present. There's blood on this knife. What the fuck is this? Excuse me, why can't I present the blood that's clearly on the knife? What the fuck? Oh. Wait a goddamn minute. Fucking got it! I have such a big brain. Wait a second. Oh, people are coming in. My dad just gave me a chocolate bar. It's a huge Kit Kat. Yeah, okay. Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Aji? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL-92. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. You flip it upside down. It says SL9. What's this? 6 minus 7S 1220 12-2? What? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? Aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag. Order! Order! Well, Chief? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. Wait, it was stolen? What the fuck? So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. It was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Trust. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Rhino, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy with that what with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Aji? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me your data on the case? Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. What? We know that he was stabbed. We know when he died. Where was he found? So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? But wait a second. I have heard of that.
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
This knife was the evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Oh, God. There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Okay. It is linked. Yeah, it is. We just did. We just talked about that. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. We also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Stop staring at me. I don't like it when he just stares. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you two deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really? Who would have guessed?
Okay, I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
can't hear her going in? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Of course not.
You won't tell me their name, after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... He doesn't know. 524. Yeah, of course it is. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 8, 2... I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
Yeah, of course it fucking does. Yes! Because this is our fucking victim.
Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does! I think. Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? But what does it tell you?
It tells me that's fucking Goodman! Witness!
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night!
No, it's just, I got confused.
And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do.
The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered, at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Righto!
Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
And? This means what exactly?
Wait! That ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82...
I've forgotten.
I didn't even get the first number right again. The number the chief police gave us was 858... I can't get it right. 5842189. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, Righto, sharp as a tack.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yeah, Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room, at the exact same time!
That's impossible! So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location! This is going fucking wild, man. Order! Chief, what does this mean?
No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight. The grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? How dare?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins?
Mr. Wright! Where have we heard that name before? Wait,
Oh yeah, it was... Oh, I forgot the voice that I gave him.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me.
He said the report had nothing to do with the Lana Skye incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written on the right on the top of the report.
Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged.
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But, sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I hate this running gag with this character where he just stares into my soul. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say unworthy? What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, well, it's, rule number 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? It means Edgeworth's getting fired. I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No!
It means I lose my job!
It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. It's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Okay. Alright. Edgeworth didn't lose his fucking job. We save. Alright. Investigation time. I need some Wawa. Refreshing. Okay. Mr. Wright, so, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are over 30 minutes apart by car.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least.
All right, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us.
Science!
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room, no biggie.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
That oil drum. Was it empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister, erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never!
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all! It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid.
Luminol?
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
But me? Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Look, here, I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Oh, red!
To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see?
Press enter to spray it on. Okay. Bloodstain time! Oh, I can just click. Hi. Oh, flashes. Oh, God. In general, I like working with fluffy yarn, but oh my God, you cannot see these fucking, stitches. I'm going insane. Oh, no. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a bloodstain?
It's so... Ugh!
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something like this strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this, scientifically? The amount? Or the locate? Why, the bloodstain's location, of course. It's elementary.
Huh? Why is that elementary? I mean, I would think that if there was a fight, you'd expect some bloodstains here.
I suppose you might not. You might think that.
Come on, Mr. Wright. We're all counting on you.
There is so. Oh. Maybe it's the amount. I chose the wrong answer, but that's okay. Maybe it's the amount of blood that's odd.
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be even more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark the floor plans when we find a bloodstain, okay?
Check something real quick. Okay.
See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
Cool.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all of their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
Yeah! Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give this spray on anything suspicious. Oh, hi! Hello.
I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star!
You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two.
This day old deli box is on the house.
Sorry, it's just that kind of lead it doesn't really get my mouth watering. Okay, cool. Hi, it's you.
You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
My apologies, Miss Star, but
No, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
I witnessed everything from that security room right there, but I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Skye stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman.
I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Okay, interesting.
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up.
Coughed it up?
They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long they called me the cough-up queen.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
And you were let go? Fired?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
Interesting.
It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident.
SL9?
Wait, she doesn't mean...
Hold on. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Wait, how do I present? You.
What do you think about this?
The SL9 incident? It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
Please, that would be great. What the fuck? Maybe if I fucking present the knife, that'd be great. Never mind. It's the same fucking thing.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh. Can I use this, please? How do I use? Oh, E. Spray. Spray. Ah!
Ah, flashes, Jesus. This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer.
But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged.
Hey, just whose side are you on?
This has nothing to do with taking sides. So, this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse. Okay, interesting.
Spray, 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 spray.
Nothing on the door.
Do, 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 do.
Nothing on the car. Okay. You can see what numbers were typed. Maybe it wasn't the sister's number. We don't know what the sister's number is, do we? Phone. She could definitely tell us her phone number, so it could be used. Do I just need to... How about the OG knife? She's not gonna tell us shit. Which is fine. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here, after all.
So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park.
Oh, real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
I don't think we can't. Hold on. What if... Just, can the game humor me for a moment? Damn it! I thought that handprint was gonna be blood, but that's okay. Guard station. What? Yeehaw! What's with all the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So, beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime.
Sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
It's those cacti! They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
Can't handle the cacti. Stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
Wait, no. Back. Up in sesame, please! The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in. It won't open.
You thought it'd be open?
I think we need
Someone's permission to go in there first. Oh, whoops. Lasso. It's set up to trap something.
a trap here? Wait, I know! Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed.
Sure, an active imagination. Cameras.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there.
Interesting. Ooh. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so?
Cased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
I'm not so sure I see the resemblance.
It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity.
Security guard uniform hanging there. More in costume. Yeah, it's Marshall. It's Poncho. Well, it looks like we can't go in. I'm having way too fun with that. Okay, anyways. What if I can't... I can't do anything here. That's fine. Huh? What? I'm being told to stop.
What? What?
Top of the cactus? What? What? I was just spraying all willy-nilly, dude. What the? Which one? This one? Oh my god! Wow! Dude, I didn't even notice that. Mink. Wow, you legend. Dude. Wow, we got a reaction! There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right in these spines.
I think that might be more painful than being murdered.
Interesting. Space. I didn't even fucking notice that, dude. Jesus. Okay. Let's move. We're going to go back. Let's go to... Yeah, criminal affairs. Let's go see Gumshoe. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot.
Ugh. It makes my head hurt.
Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene.
Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead!
I doubt anyone wants more mysterious or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Okay, so we can't do anything here. Unless... Oh shit! I tabbed out! There's nothing here. Okay. Okay, so they want us to go to the scene of the crime. We can't go in there yet. We were just at the parking lot. Let's go to the detention center. Because we can access that from here. Looks like Miss Skye isn't questioning.
I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time?
Can you imagine how she's supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Did Mr. Gant say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder?
Let's come back later.
That's right, he did say something about that. Okay. I need you to tell me about the incident. I don't know how. So I feel like I should just spam presenting everything. No, I don't want hot tea. I want you to tell me about the incident. How about your picture? Can you please tell me about the incident? 5 minutes after the crime, she took that photo. The hole in the testimony. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Oh, just like that time. Yes, please, tell me about the incident, for the love of God. Thank you. There we go. Got the option. Finally, fuck. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable? To who?
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So
they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence. Of a sort. Made-up evidence.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could be? Marshall. Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. Oh. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait! Those lunches you sell.
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this cursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have, anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we found new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes? Oh, that looks fucking delicious, dude. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Ooh. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood.
Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he your... Are you going out?
I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. What do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. Awesome! Now we can move to the guard station and give him a Salisbury steak, and we can go into the evidence room. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! Huh?
Wasn't that?
What? Oh. One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe! Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from the Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. Criminal? You mean? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. It's the biggest scandal that hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch. Pronto! Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. Oh, bye, Gumshoe.
Wait! Don't leave!
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later! What if it's Officer Meekins? That'd be kind of funny. If he's the other suspect.
He ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Ready. Marshall. Oh, wait, no, he's not here. Fuck.
Shit! I need to bribe you with steak!
I guess we're going to the detention center? Alright. That's fine.
Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What the fuck?
What was that?
Sir, that's what I was saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. It's Meekins. Oh no. He's the suspect. Oh, poor guy. What happened to your hand? Oh, what voice did I give him? I feel like the voice that I gave him earlier this stream is just, it wasn't the one that I gave him before. But it's okay. Hi, greetings, sir!
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir! I've got your report, sir! His hand was bandaged at the time during that, too.
Officer Meekins! So you're a guard here at the detention center?
No, sir! I'm not, sir! I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir!
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
No, sir! How should I say this? Wait. He isn't. Is he? You! Officer Meekins, you didn't! Did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir!
What? What?
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. I called it! It's like, what if it's Officer Meekins? Motherfucker, dude.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir!
Ow! I hear you just fine, Officer Meekins.
I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room?
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall?
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person!
Oh, wait. How is he handcuffed? What the fuck? What the heck is this guy doing?
So, what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white! I saw red! I blacked out! And when I came to, I was here in the detention center!
How long were you out?
Days?
I might ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir! So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir!
Bandaged on his hand. Just like Miss Skye.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Please. Not your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir!
Don't you think you should just confess?
But but there was nothing I could do!
Nothing you could do?
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir! And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious!
The next thing you knew, you were... Huh?
Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir! All alone! Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared!
What?
When I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir! Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared?
That's some story.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. I did this out of order. I shouldn't have done that. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me the victim!
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that.
Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any other detectives.
So if he was a total stranger, why'd you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Okay. This is getting weird.
You can see his ID badge with this little...
Okay. Okay, this is getting weird. Let's see if Marshall is back. Marshall! You're not back. Fuck. I guess I have to talk with Meekins more, huh? Oh, my brain. It hasn't been until now. Well, no, it's just getting confusing with now this whole introduced subplot of Goodman was killed in 2 places at the exact same time by 2 different people. No traces, the victim's blood, no prints. Officer Meekins, this is for you.
I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir! Last night, sir! That's the one! It was an apple, sir. In my dream, sir. And I was being peeled!
On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. You do not want a steak sandwich. I don't think he wants a knife either. Yeah, no, he doesn't want a knife. Okay. This guy looks so stupid. No, the steak's not for him, it's for Marshall. But we can't... Marshall isn't in the office, and we can't give it to him. And I'm assuming this is what we need to give to Marshall in order to get into the crime scene. Which is the evidence room. It's from Marshall. Can I spray? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I got something? What the fuck? Okay. Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it!
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember! I remember, sir! You mean you remember what happened? Well, just by showing you the ID, I was just taking a wild fucking guess. Correct! That card! That card was the cause of it all!
This ID card?
Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing!
I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Okay. Interesting. Can you tell me what it is you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Oh wait, no, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Oh, excuse me.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you!
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me!
What?
Sir, I assure you, I was flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him?
Do unto others before they do unto you! My own father's words, sir!
What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here.
Right. Okay.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly?
No! But the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? Videotape?
From the security camera! The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out! It's there! It's me! It's on tape!
And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir! I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it!
No thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. Alright, it's on fucking film. Nope.
Right. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detectives' desk.
It's Police Chief Gant. Hi, sir. And you're sure this is all... You know what it means if there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Chief Grant reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wasn't expecting you here. Is HR's gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean, the incident on Cord Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? That's right, it was Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
Uh-oh. Not good. It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. They're being prosecutors, I assume?
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, Righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. And, I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. You know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
He was the one you were picking on earlier.
Huh? You saw that? Whoops! I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
Okay, interesting. Sir! Oh, sorry you had to see that.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in that trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not. Well, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete.
A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
It's a fucking switchblade. My guy. The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Interesting. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay, hold on. Let me fucking take a look at this thing. Yeah, the date it was lost is right there. And it was on that sticky note. Oh, no, we're not presenting anything to you, dude. Ah! Oh.
My neck.
Alright, Marshall, where the fuck are you?
Wait,
I examined the tapes.
Why can I not get in? Excuse me? Have I done everything? Do I need to talk with Gant more? Oh, I do. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room.
I hate this bit that they have. No. Now, Righto.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all.
Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give him 50, no problem.
So, go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content.
Knock yourself out.
Just goes to show you never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Bye.
Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl.
Alright, evidence room time. And then we're gonna get stopped by Marshall, and it's gonna be great. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. Open Sesame.
And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Ha! The card reader is turned off. See?
What is that security guard thinking?
Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina skies so gray? Cue the whistle. Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeah! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw.
Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting.
Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions.
Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres.
You're busy, then? Did I say that?
I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Okay, interesting. Alright, we're moving.
Bye!
Right, evidence room. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here.
So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard.
Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Oh, hi, Gumshoe!
Ah!
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking on ghosts in the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give him 50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant.
Malone won $50?
Even me?
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today.
Just for today?
Boss for a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day.
Gee, thanks.
First of all, you want to have this. Floor plans. Awesome, thank you.
Awesome.
Let's see.
handprint.
Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant.
Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too.
I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma?
I always buy it by mail order.
Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Interesting. Slide. Oh, a clear spot right there. Jesus.
I knew it! This is someone's right handprint.
What? What's the matter, Whoa, what's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine!
It's yours.
Please. You will have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. Okay, cool. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
What? But you're a detective!
Paint? Ah! Dead body. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien?
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker.
I'll make a note of it in the floor plans. Hey! If you didn't want my opinion, you should have asked! Why is there paint in here? Oh! Bright! Open locker.
Look! This one's open! And the red indicator light above the door is lit.
That locker's coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker.
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
Well, oh god, I'm going southern with gumshoe shit. It'll be hard to get it open if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Interesting.
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces.
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. It's apparently from the case.
The case?
The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. Fuck yeah. Wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke.
You want to try to put it back together?
Ha! Good luck, pal. It's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh god. This is embarrassing. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. No. Fuck. Is it you? Oh, it's you. No, it's not you. What? What the fuck? am I supposed to do?
What is this?
Huh. I feel like I am a little bit stupid right now. Oh my god. My brain. What the fuck? Why is this not making sense in my brain? Come on. Here we go. Yeah. Combine. Looks like this can go on the bottom. Oh, no it doesn't. Fuck. Oh, this is the top. This also looks like the top. I got no idea what I'm working with here. Shit. It's hard. This is hard to understand. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. What the fuck am I building? This is an urn? Jesus. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay, we don't have all the pieces. Shit.
Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
Yeah, I got that far in 2 minutes myself. Problem is finishing it.
Were some pieces stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Weird. There's blood on it. My DMs. Who's texting me? Oh! I love it. It looks so, it's fucking adorable, Big. Jesus. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, there's clearly blood on this.
Hey, look! They're hard to make out, but there are some dark red stains here.
Looks like blood.
Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed?
Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months. Maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we're done here. Let's go give this steak to oh, hi Gumshoe. we can talk to you first.
So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day.
That's right! It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? where are your underlings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal.
You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course. I am a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open?
Edgeworth. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I don't want to keep telling you to look at your DMs, but I sent 2 more pictures. So you're saying, look at your DMs. Oh! I love the little octopus. Oh my god. They're just little lads. I see. Guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? You had that case, the SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Interesting. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with the fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Ooh. He opened his locker.
Who is that? Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handle's a sensor. If the wrong person touches it,
Zap! You get a shock!
that's what happened. My hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Interesting. I want to examine... Gumshoe, what do you got in your... Oh, never mind. Oh, the handprint's on his leg. Can you open it, please? I wanted to see what's on your... It's fine. The octopus is one of the Christmas presents for my little sister. The axolotl one is one of the presents for my brother. Oh, they're adorable, man. Sir, do you want a steak? That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Yeah, Miss Starr.
What's this?
What's wrong?
Filet steak lunch. I see. I
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Steak lunch was given to Officer Marshall. Thank you.
Alright, Bambina, you win.
Ask me anything. Finally, it seems like
He's willing to talk.
thank fucking God.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little Doji. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and call him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know?
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't take to machines much. I kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak into the next to your steak, you know? Huh. Okay.
Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
So you're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambino. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago. The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. Interesting. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me machines, well, I like them about as much as I like chewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. Nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door, which we already fucking got. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Interesting. There's our guy. Who's all 7s? At 420!
Hey! I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina, can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way you can prove that that record is tied to the stabbing. Yes, I fucking can. Where is court record? Shit. Where's his ID? Fuck. Shoot. No. Back. Talk about transferal first. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for cold cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Interesting. Buddy, I need to see that sheet.
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 584-2189.
Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again.
There he is, he's right there.
Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked the Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me!
had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins?
Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record.
Nice, thank you. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
Interesting. Let's show this to Gumshoe. Hey dude, I have a list for you.
Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing.
I heard the rumors.
So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder.
Whoa!
What is it?
Their second number.
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. fucking Edgeworth, god damn it.
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Oh no.
Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room?
Oh no. Oh no.
Who's all sevens? I want to know who got that lucky number.
Jesus Christ. Okay, let's move. Fucking Edgeworth, man. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to move back in here. Okay. Move. Entrance. No one's here. Nobody's in criminal affairs. Let's show this to Meekins.
Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright.
Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Alright, Edgeworth it is. Actually, you might have an ID number.
Could you take a look at this?
You!
Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
She didn't even look at it. Cool. Never mind. Awesome. Okay, move. Hi, prosecutor's office. Hi, Edgeworth.
Well, this place is as classy as today as it was yesterday.
And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy as tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here.
I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
No, he just said that he's with the committee. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back.
Shit.
Actually, I have a hunch. What if? Oops, I tapped out of the game. I moved it on the stream too. Shit. There we go. Okay. Okay. No, there's nothing. Okay, back. Okay, Edgeworth isn't here. So we have to check back with him at the police department. Right. Right.
Shit.
Fuck. Where's Edgeworth? Well, that's not good. He's not here, is he? No, he's not. Should I show this to Marshall? He was the one that gave it to me. I don't think he'd do anything with it. Would he? Oh, wait, no, I need... There we go. Marshall, do you know anything on this? The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. The only thing they trusted was their shooting hand.
This is neither Wild nor West here.
Aha! But that and this are two different things entirely.
I guess so. I'm lost.
Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy.
Shit.
Can only be submitted to the chief of police. Well, I am at a roadblock here. Shoot.
Oh wait, I can see the tape! Jesus. You sure have a lot of monitors in here.
There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. One for each section.
Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place?
Why do cattle sit before the rains come? It's not for man to know.
Unless you're the security guard responsible. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Shoot.
Edgeworth's fucking busy. Okay, I showed it to Gumshoe. He was like, it's Edgeworth. And then we went to his office, and he wasn't there. Man, why? God, I am lost. I'm at a loss for what to do. I'm gonna close my windows because it's getting way too fucking hot in here. Ugh.
Closing the blinds so I don't fucking roast to death.
Okay. What do I do? 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 Oh God. What do I do? Where should we begin?
Isn't it obvious? We should begin with the, that thing.
Mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman,
Be killed in 2 places simultaneously. Oh, well, you see.
we should go to the police department. Yeah, we already did that. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Yada 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 yada. Uh-huh.
There with that business being with him, not reading that officer's report.
Ah, about the killing at the police department, right. Chief of Police was right about that. I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Okay. Who doesn't like Edgeworth? It's probably you. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss of what to do.
Can you tell me numbers, buddy? Yada 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 yada. Hello, sir. He's writing a novel. It was the Pokemon that did it. No, never mind. Shoot. I really got nothing. Meekins doesn't know anything about the report. He has no idea what that is. He has no idea what that is. Okay, so he has no idea what anything that we found in the evidence room is. Meekins is useless at this point. Does Marshall know anything about this stuff? Yada 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 yada. Wild list. Okay. You don't know anything. Ugh. You also don't know anything about this. Great. Hey. Okay. I really do not know what to do. Shit. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Okay. He said that it was Edgeworth. We can't talk with Edgeworth right now. You know anything about SL9? Edgeworth. His first big case. That was the first time the world Edgeworth knew Edgeworth was made here. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? Guess not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Next jar. Since what is the saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. I'm turning Gumshoe Southern. I don't want to do that. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Here? In the evidence room? God. Bloody handprint. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? Yeah, I already did that. Oh no, it's the fishing pole and the metal detector from the other case. Oh, where's the dog? And I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
A cheap-looking box?
You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Interesting. Okay. Hello.
There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case.
I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I thought that evidence locker was opened recently.
How do you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too.
I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Is there blood on that? Whoops.
Spritz!
Oh, no. Oh, but yeah, that's why it was opened early, because we found blood on it. Okay. Oh my god! I guess I missed just a talk action with Gumshoe. Okay. I feel kind of stupid. Okay. Now that was a bloody, violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? Serial killing. Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago?
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see?
So, that switchblade knife.
The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Huh. Okay. Knife. Oh. Okay, now that we talked with Gumshoe about it, is Edgeworth gonna be at his office? Whoops. Wrong button. Parking lot. Edgeworth, are you here? Please tell me you are. Fuck! You're not! Shoot. Where the hell is Edgeworth? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oops. Nothing. Oop. I guess we're done talking with Gumshoe now? Okay. Okay. must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. Wouldn't be me things, would it? I'm just making wild guesses at this point. Nothing. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I don't want tea to start. I don't need Oh my god. No. Body. Edgeworth, for the love of God. I need you in here. That would be great. Oh. Wait, huh? We got a flashback of Detective Gumshoe. I was just quick clicking. I didn't mean to. Whoopsies. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. What? Tidy. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so I can see my own reflection. Chessboard. Ward. Oh god. Whoa! Oh, I thought that wasn't too important. Okay. Oh, back. I don't want to spoil myself, but I want to figure this out on my own, but I feel like I need a gentle shove in the right direction. It's gotta be something to do with Gumshoe. Nothing. No, and the knife. Nothing about the shoe. Nothing about the note. Oh my god. Okay, I have to Google this one.
I need to look up a walkthrough just to nudge me in the right direction, because I can't. Rise from the ashes. Walkthrough. This is, where are we? We're in day 2 of the investigation, right? We talked to Meekins. Talked again, we talked again. We talked to Gumshoe. We did all that. Examine the white glove. Oh, I see. I didn't examine everything in the room. There we go. Ah, what the fuck? Okay.
Someone left a glove here, but only one.
Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know? You mean it's a mine? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them my report for the day. That's not a report, good sir. That is... that is a fancy schmancy looking restaurant. It might help, you know.
Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer?
The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I didn't, yeah, that's fine. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Alrighty, finally. That was not obvious, but I feel kind of stupid for not examining everything. Which is fine. Okay, where is Edgeworth? He should probably be back in his office. Office. Finally! There we go. Alright, Edgeworth. Hi, sir! Guests! My apologies. Oh, it's you! Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
Hi, Edgeworth. Right. He has the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Finally, fucking talking to Edgeworth, thank you. So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this as not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time, again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I
Let's see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts.
Okay, we present everything. Here you go.
Oh, right. I'd better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true.
Why? Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less.
Chief, please?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case this is?
What kind of case this was? Ooh. I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Interesting. Weird. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Okay.
Alright.
Do you know this jar? Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass on the tea, just tell me about the case.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner.
Whose side are you on, anyway? Maybe I just show him my best evidence. I can get some reaction out of it. Okay, cool.
Nothing. Ask Ray.
What about this?
Nothing.
Do I have to talk to you more? No, I can't.
Shit.
He's smiling a little. I can't. I never saw that before. Do you want a glove? Okay. Okay, hold on. He was instructed by Gant to just get a screwdriver. From a different case completely. The tag says AI-16.
What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said.
That makes it seem all the more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case.
Wouldn't that be nice? Foreshadowing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, do we need to find Gant now? Oh, Miss Star is gone. At least I didn't notice. I think he's nicer now. I'm telling you, they're going to become boyfriends. Oh, Marshall's gone too. Where'd everyone go? Gumshoe's gone. Huh, I think it's... Okay, I need to do something with Edgeworth. Case files.
Yada yada yada. Oh, flashbacks of Gumshoe again, apparently. I don't think it's examining anything. Okay, Edgeworth was there. We already presented this to him. Yeah. He was asked to go by Gant. Took a fucking screwdriver. You can't say what kind of case it was. Because it has nothing to do with the current case. Okay. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place again. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Awesome. This has never made clear to me what I should do next. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on. The SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Flashback! Yay! He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Tell me that you love me. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time. Damon Grant. I don't know how to pronounce his fucking first name. Whatever, it's okay. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was a deputy of chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murder. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not! I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science... Huh? Yes, of course! Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints! It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Awesome. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. That's true. Handprint. Not that one. Whoopsies. No. Did you show him the safe door? I did not, but I have a lead, so I don't think I need to. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Phoenix is so in love with Edgeworth.
Right, let's just get started. First, choose a finger.
Finger?
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print.
I really can't tell the difference at glance.
Quit procrastinating and just choose a finger.
The thumb? Yeah.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Huh? How do you do that? With enter, see? Ah, it looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
How do I do that? with E. Exciting, I know.
Imagine you're blowing up the candles on a birthday cake. See?
Wow. That looks like fun. It might take some time getting used to, though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
I guess I'd better give it a try.
Phew!
Oh, whoa. And blow. There we go.
Aha! You did it! You found one!
That doesn't look like a fingerprint, that looks like a fucking cloud. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does that mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Out of luck?
The person who left his handprint must have worn gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints?
Look at the locker door again closely.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well.
Okay, cool. You.
And blow.
There we go. Nice.
A print so clear it's dazzling.
Dazzling?
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet? This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth, and point out the person you think left these prints.
How am I supposed to know who it was?
I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker?
Oh, I have to mash them? Oh shit. Not you. Not you. Not you. Oh my god, it's Gumshoe. Yeah.
Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
Guess it's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. There was another handprint. Slide. It was on here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. There's a handprint here. Yeah.
Okay. Check for prints. That'd be great. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first.
What?
The area with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only end up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me.
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Oh! Where the fuck?
Shit!
Oh, wait, what the fuck? I'm getting a reading.
What? I don't see shit. And blow. Ooh, smudge.
I gave it my best shot.
That kind of result will be any good for matching prints, will it?
It doesn't look like we get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then.
Oh, yeah, thumb.
I can't.
I checked here, didn't I? No, that's the one that I checked. So I need to check the pointer finger. There we go. Big boy finger. Nice. Alrighty. It's not Grant. Not Meekins. Oh! Marshall! Uh-oh! Hey, these fingerprints,
Whose are they? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall!
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Uh-oh. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma, this is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh.
So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain.
But why would Officer Marshall?
It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence.
I don't believe it.
Oh, to be continued. All right. I'm ending stream here. Jesus. Yes, I would like to save my progress, please. All right. Okay. Chat. It has been almost 3 hours, and I need to eat some food. This is a good cutting off point. I think day 3 is also the last day, hopefully. Oh, according to this walkthrough, it's not. Well, whoopsie poopsies. I guess we just got halfway through this case. That's lovely to know. Okay, anyways. I'm getting a little eepy, and I need to eat some food and take a shower. Alright, chat. We will get into this case next time that I can stream. Can I raid anyone? Who is live? I can raid Obi! Obi is live. Yes. She was really fun. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad it was very fun. Yes, yes. Alright, we are going to raid Obi. Raid. Okay. Did I spell that right?
Obscurity 1. There we go. Alright, chat, we are going to raid Obi. They're playing Minecraft right now. So, yeah. We're gonna raid Obi. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that may be. I don't know. I'm trying to be less brain dead after coming home from work on the weekdays, but I haven't had much luck, so I will try to stream on a weekday soon, but that's just when I'm not feeling so brain dead. So for now, just expect streams to be on the weekends when I don't have to work. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan from now on. Alright, bye-bye, chat. Remember to drink some water, remember to eat some snacks, and remember that you are a loved and valued person. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!